Craig's stuff is definitely not for kids. I curse a lot. Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff, yeah! Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Craig's Stuff. My name is Craig, and this is some of my stuff. Today we're taking a look at the new Marvel Legends movie version of Venom. Ooh. What a surprise. We're looking at Venom stuff on my channel. Because, of course, I'm a huge Venom fan, and he's my boy. I love him. Was not a big fan of the movie. But I love the design in the movie. I think they did the fact that they didn't have the spider logo on him. He still looks great. He still looks like Venom. And I'm very excited for this figure because I think he looks really, really cool. So I guess let's just take a look at the box. The box is a little bit different than every other figure in the wave. He's got his own like solo type packaging. He doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure part or anything, but he looks really good with the movie logo down here, movie logo on top, on the back. Doesn't even show the other figures in the wave, which is neat. I think a lot of the stores have been getting single cases of some of the characters in this wave, so maybe he's one of those. I know I've heard of Carnage and Miles Morales getting full cases, so he might be one of those full case guys too, which would just make sense because, like I said, there's no other, doesn't show anything about the wave on this packaging. So there's a little bio there on the back, and if you want, you can read it. Whatever, who cares? But anyway, how about we pop this sucker open? All right, so there's Venom out of the packaging, and he looks absolutely incredible. Right out of the pack, he's very beefy. You feel like that he's got a bit of a weight to him compared to I guess some other Marvel Legends, and that's really cool. So before we talk about the figure, we got to take a look at his accessories. He comes with a couple of those guys. We get a nice alternate head with him, he's grinning. He's got that real big smile on his face. This is obviously directly from the movie where he's just like. And then you get two alternate hands. You get two fists. So you get two fists with him, and then you get two of these, I guess, clawed hands as well. So you're getting four hands with him, which is great. How about we take a bit of a more in-depth look at Venom. Okie dokie then. So here is my boy Venom, and he is so freaking cool. Oh my goodness. They just killed it with this figure. There's so much sculpted detail on him. He just looks amazing. They have all these lines and veins all over him, and he's shiny looking. Oh my goodness. It is just the teeth in his mouth. They're just sculpted so well. Paint apps, there's not too much going on. All the veins are painted on the top here. You see all the white. And they go on his arms and on his back. They come down, and those look great. They just look super. The whole figure, just like the sculpt and everything, is just so incredible that it just. Oh my God, his face just looks so good. I mean, that looks right out of the movie. I mean, as much as I just don't like the movie, like he looks so cool. They did such a good job. And then also with the alternate head too. This alternate head, gorgeous. All the teeth, not perfect, but they're kind of all crazy looking. So it works, and it is just gorgeous. But the coolest thing about this figure, and that I hope that they do, is that they just turned this Venom into a comic book Venom. Because I've said in some of my past videos that I want that middle beef Venom. We got the large Venom. We got the small Venom. We need that like middle beef, and this is it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He's not monster Venom. But he's not so small. He's the right size. You just literally take this thing, maybe slap on a more comic booky head. I mean, this is close enough anyway. I wouldn't even care. And then just put the spider logo on him. Boom. Just paint the spider logo right on there, and then he's Venom. Maybe change the feet, because the comic book Venom doesn't usually have toes. But that's like it. That's all they need to do. It's amazing. Look at his butt. He's got a hell of an ass on this figure. Hell of an ass. So sculpted, that crack. You could swipe a credit card. I don't know. It's just... Anyway, let's talk about his articulation, and because he looks pretty damn good. So this is a new sculpt, so might be some new articulation on it too. So for the head, try that again. For the head, he only looks up about that far. It's just on a ball joint there, so it doesn't have that like split here. So it would have been nice if they put that split so you could make his head look up further. So let's pop his head back on there. If that goes down, it doesn't go down too much, although I guess with the other head he might be able to get a little bit more down motion because his own mouth wouldn't be in the way. Let's see. Then his arms go a little bit past 90 degrees. They go all the way around. Nice tight joints. You got the upper bicep swivel. You have double jointed elbows. You have up, you have down on the wrist, and then it spins all the way around. Then you have the upper torso tilts, goes all the way around. Oh, almost forgot, he does have a little bit of head tilt because he's on a ball joint, but not very much. Then for the ab crunch, he crunches pretty good forward. That's pretty solid. And he goes pretty solid ways back as well. He doesn't have a waist spin, but you get that. I definitely like this type of, the upper ab spin. I think it just looks cleaner. Legs go that far out, very far kick forward. Doesn't really go back because they're hindered by by that hard ass. He's got that hard ass. And he's got pretty good splits, not so bad. He's got the upper thigh cut there. He has double jointed knees that don't quite kick his own butt. And at the ankle, you get up and down and ankle pivot. Venom stands just about 7.5 inches tall. Alrighty, so here is Venom next to the Pizza Spider-Man, and you can see, I feel like he scales pretty well. Obviously, you want Venom to be quite a bit bigger. Maybe he might be a little too tall, but I still really like. I think the thickness is right, and I think the height is probably just about right for that character. So I think we're looking pretty good there. Here he is next to the SH Figuarts Goku, because I always like to use Goku. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Monster Venom. Obviously, they're actually not too far off in height. But the utter size of this one is what just makes him feel just like not standard Venom, you know? This is more of a standard size Venom, and this is when he gets all crazy and hulks out. And then lastly, here he is next to my absolute favorite Venom figure I have, the Marvel Select Venom, and he is maybe just a tad shorter than him. But again, the width of this one, he just kind of has that thickness that makes him just look a little bit too big. I don't know, for some reason this just feels like like I said, the perfect middle beef Venom that I'm looking for. So overall, I really think they killed it with this figure. This is an absolutely incredible figure. Sculpt, everything is just phenomenal. I'm really hoping they reuse this sculpt for a comic book Venom, because it works for it. You can use this for comic book Venom. You just throw the spider logo on and boom! You got Venom from the comics. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Instagram and Twitter, both at Craig Stuff. I will see you guys next time. Later.